Massachusetts. Hello, Ed. You're on the Glenn Beck program.
Hey, Glenn. Wanted to talk to you about alcoholism. Your faith in God is something that I desperately need right now.
What's happening, Ed?
All right. Well, yesterday I lost my job because of I promised myself that I would never jeopardize the kids. I'm a school bus driver. So I told them that I was quitting.
How are the kids being jeopardized?
Because my shakes and I was withdrawing really bad. So I what I want everyone to know is how Glenn, he needs to be more he needs to tell more about his struggles. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I'm not.
To tell you,
I'm
good for you for quitting and taking yourself out of the situation. Are you currently using alcohol, or can you tell me your situation?
I'm actually really drunk right now.
Are you sincere?
Yeah.
And how long have you been drinking?
I started about 6 o'clock this morning.
How long? No, how long have you been drinking? How many years?
Well, no, I just came off sobriety. So I probably only like 3 months.
And before that, how long have you been sober?
A year.
So, do you want to be sober?
Oh God, yeah. Oh God, yeah. I'm sorry.
Are you married, Ed?
Yeah.
You have any kids?
To the most beautiful woman in the world. I can't understand how she puts up with me.
Do you have any kids?
No.
How long have you been married?
15 years.
How many years?
15.
Does she want you to be sober?
Yeah. I feel like a dope. I shouldn't have called you.
I'm glad you did, Ed. Have you been to an AA meeting?
Yeah.
Recently?
Not recently, no.
Well, you won't make it without two things. You won't make it without God, and you won't make it without AA.
All right, well, here's the thing. The whole God thing, that's what I was calling about, is I don't know that I believe in God.
Neither did I. Neither did I. In fact, when I was in exactly your same shoes, where I was trying to hold my sobriety, I couldn't. And I read a letter from Thomas Jefferson to his nephew, Peter Carr. And it got to religion, and he said to Peter, if you're going to be a man, these are the things you have to know. And when it comes to religion, above all things, fix reason firmly in her seat, and question with boldness even the very existence of God. For if there be a God, he must surely rather honest questioning over blindfolded fear. And what he meant by that was, you'll find God. If there is a God, you're going to find him. But you have to really want to find him. And you have to be willing to look at everything. And that was the beginning of my journey, Ed. And the first thing I did was I said, okay, well, I reject God as I have been taught him because I don't believe in him, because I've only been taught that he exists. I have not found him myself. So I'm going to rule out that I have to believe anything. I may find that there is no God. I may find that there is a God. I may find something entirely different. I don't know, but I'm going to go on a journey to find him because he wants me to find him. If he really is real, if he is, we say our Father who art in heaven, if he really is our dad, no dad puts us in a round room with no doors, no windows, and no way to find him, he'd make everything in that room point to him. And he'd be on just the other side of that wall saying, the doorknob, just look here. Just everything in the room, don't you see it yet? Everything in the room points to me. I'm on the other side of the wall. Just find it, see the clues. Everything would be encoded with, hey, I'm your dad, you're my son, and life is worth living. Everything would be encoded with that. And once you start to honestly question and then say, if there is a God, he would encode everything. Everything would point to him and dismiss coincidence. Ed, do you know how few calls I take? How long have you listened to this program?
Since your beginning.
Okay. Do you know how few calls I take a day, a week, a month? Maybe, let's be generous, 15 a month? Would you say, Pat?
Yeah, maybe about that.
15.
Or less.
So do you know how many thousands of phone calls we get, and I take 15 calls, and yours is one of them? What are the odds?
I appreciate that.
So no. Don't appreciate the phone screener. Don't appreciate me. Don't appreciate anything. It's not a coincidence. Out of all of the phone calls that come in, out of all of the times, out of all of the days, your phone call comes in today, and I decide today I'm going to take phone calls, and you're on the air. That's not a coincidence.
I hear what you're saying. It's a message.
Everything in your life, Ed, is a message. And here's what the message is. God is your Father. Whether you recognize him or not, he's your Father. You can dress him up any way you want. You can make him look any way you want, but it doesn't change him. It only changes our access to him, if you will, but it doesn't change him. He is our dad, and he always will be our dad. And he loves us no matter what we do. And there's nothing in your life that has happened to you that he hasn't been there the whole time. No matter what it has been, no matter how bad it's been to you, or no matter how bad it was that you did, he was there. So he already knows. There's no hiding from him. And there's no...
I wish I was as strong as you.
Well, you will be, Ed. If you choose to be, one day you will be. And don't think...
It's so difficult. I just wish I was as strong as you.
Ed?
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I love you. Get to an AA meeting today. Would you hang up the phone and get to an AA meeting today? Would you do that?
I will do that. Yes, I will.
Thanks, Ed.
I will.
God bless you.
All right, thank you.